It's been evident for many years that China's been spying on us.
Everything in my house is made in China. I don't like that.
World War III is the end of the world as we know it.
A lot going on.
The suspected Chinese spy balloon is floating over the northern U.S.
The North American Aerospace Defense Command continues to monitor it closely.
President Joe Biden gave the authorization to shoot down this Chinese balloon as soon as possible.
Did you hear about the recent Chinese balloon that was discovered spying on Americans?
No. No.
I don't know. I saw it on the news, but I don't really know what was going on with that.
Hell no. Nigga, I ain't got internet.
I don't know anything about it.
When was this?
Can you tell me more about it?
It was first discovered going over Montana, I think, and then it went across the United States.
It exited, I think, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
That's crazy.
What do you think about the Chinese spy balloon that was sent over to surveil America?
I think it was played out just right.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I think it's a little concerning, but I think it happens all the time, all around the world. I have a feeling that the United States is spying on other people, too.
If I'm sitting over here leaning over your shoulder looking at your answers, and I don't tell you what my intention was, you know, what is my intention? Lean over my shoulder, see what happened. I'm watching your ATM PIN number, and you're not going to say nothing about it? All right, I'm just saying.
I mean, my algorithm is really good. Like, it's exactly what I want to see. It's a little too good.
Do you trust TikTok?
No.
Do you guys trust TikTok? Do you have TikTok?
Hell no. I got enough brain rot as it is.
They could be, but from like a young person's point of view, I don't think I really care because I don't see TikTok as like a journalist spot.
TikTok. I think TikTok, TikTok is a Chinese-made app, and it's been banned by most government facilities in the U.S. due to the fact that it's headquartered in China, and they're able to access a lot of data on people's phones through it. And I find that to be interesting. I don't know much about that, so I can't speak much on it, but I just find that interesting.
We have like a device that China uses to spy on us way better than a balloon on this thing, right? Like, that's everything.
There has never been a time in human history where information is as readily available as it is today.
Nearly half of Gen Zers actually go to social media platforms. So we're talking Instagram or TikTok, and that's to get their information.
Super fascinating.
Where do you think you get the majority of your news from?
So unfortunately, I think that I do get a lot of my stuff from social media.
Mostly TikTok and Instagram.
Hassan on Twitch, that's the homie right there.
I would say that I actually sometimes go to the Wall Street Journal. The new, yeah.
I watch the news. I don't trust them niggas though.
How do you think the United States should react to this?
It's an act of war.
Go to China, come up, send some missiles.
I think that diplomacy is always the best way to start discussing how things should move forward versus resorting to anything too violent.
Tear it down, shoot it down, shoot it down. You know, it's a tick for tack kind of thing, but we do theirs, they do us. It's going to continue to go on forever. I think between adversaries. So, but it's a chess game that the higher levels need to play so that everybody can feel comfortable that everybody's doing their jobs.
I think, whatever, shooting it down is fine. Like, it went off course. Like, that's a long way to go off course. A balloon is, not my main concern when it comes to, foreign relations, right?
Do you think there's going to be a World War III?
Yeah.
Why?
Just, it's in the air, It feels like a lot going on.
I don't think the balloon is going to start World War III.
It should.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
It should.
If there was a World War III, the world would end.
Oh, I think it's inevitable that we will have a World War III. It's just a matter of when. I don't know if I'm going to be alive to see it, but it might happen.
It's already happened. It's already started.
What's your proof?
Well, I I lived in China for 12 years. I think we're already in some kind of pseudo war. It's not the war that you see fighting with guns. It's more dealing with things that go beyond our control to some degree.
I think when World War III happens, it'll be when we run out of resources and we start fighting over it, or I don't know, it's like really bad politically. But right now, I think we're like a couple years away. I don't know. I'm just hoping we're not gonna have a World War III, but we'll see. We'll see.
I think people need to shut the up and just start loving each other. That's the only way we're gonna prevent a World War III from happening.
Don't do war.
At the end of the day, we all want the same thing.
Don't do war, because that's bad. I thought we were past that as a society. Like, that's the shit you read in your history books. You don't, like, do that. Why are we doing that? Like, that's why they teach us it in history, is not to do that. So, yeah.
How do we de-escalate World War III that hasn't happened yet? What kind of crazy-ass questions are these, bro? Who's interviewing you? You know what? Give me this. What? Would you get tattooed on your balls?
I say, why not?
What tattoo would you get?
My girlfriend.
You get your...
How would you personally prevent World War III from happening?
You'd have to go back in time and kill a lot of people because at this point it's inevitable.
You don't think there's like anything that if every citizen did this thing, we could maybe prevent it?
I definitely think we need to keep our eyes peeled.
I don't know if that means going in and assassinating President Xi or doing something.
There is an aside to life, but the people who are, in charge of this Paradadel are powerful.
Keep the Republicans out of power. If Trump was in power, he'd probably be in World War III now.
I mean, he's probably a good person. He's a fun person to hang out with, but he's not the kind of person that I want to run my country. I think Uncle Joe is doing a great job.
Joe Biden?
Yes. I think he's doing a great job. He's doing just what he needs to be doing. He's the right man forward to it right now.
You want to strum a little tune for us really quick?
Don't do war.
When I was 12, I promised to take my mom on a hot air balloon ride for her 60th birthday, and then her 60th birthday came like a year and a half ago, and I didn't have enough money, and I feel really bad about it. So right now I'm saving up for the hot air balloon ride. I'm a fan of balloons.